Hello students, welcome to lecture 3 on the chapter Ray Optics and Optical Instruments. In this lecture, we are going to discuss on mirror equation, linear magnification, and we will be discussing on applications of concave and convex mirror. Mirror equation. For this, I am going to consider a concave mirror of a small aperture with pole P, principal focus F and center C. The object is placed beyond 2F. Object is placed beyond 2F and image is formed between F and C. And the image is real, inverted and diminished. The image is formed between F and C. It is real, inverted and diminished. That means it is smaller than the size of the object. Let PB be the object distance that is equal to U. That means object distance is represented by U and PB dash is equal to V, that is equal to image distance, and PF is equal to F, that is equal to focal length of the mirror. Now consider two similar triangles ABP and A dash B dash P. Consider two triangles ABP and A dash B dash P. Then by the properties of similar triangles, we can write A dash B dash divided by AB is equal to B dash P divided by BP. Okay, let this equation be 1. Consider another two similar triangles A dash B dash F and MFP. MFP. Since these two triangles are also similar triangles, from the properties of similar triangles, we can write as A dash B dash divided by MP is equal to B dash F divided by FP. Okay, since MP is equal to AB, okay, from diagram MP, this distance is equal to size of the object. Then above equation becomes A dash B dash divided by AB is equal to B dash F divided by FP. Let this equation be 2. Now equating equation 1 and 2, we get B dash P divided by BP is equal to F dash F divided by FP. That is B dash P divided by BP is equal to B dash F divided by FP. That is equal to B dash P minus FP divided by FP. Now let this equation be 3. Now apply Cartesian sign conventions. Okay, since the object is at point B, image is formed at point B dash, and focus all these points lies towards the left side of the mirror, and the direction of light is towards the right side of the right side or towards the mirror. Hence, whatever the measurements are done, all the measurements are done opposite to the direction of incident light. Hence, all these distances are negative. Therefore, B dash P is equal to minus V, FP is equal to minus F, and BP is equal to minus U. Okay, substitute these values in equation number 3 and we get minus V divided by minus U is equal to minus V minus of minus F divided by minus F. Here on left hand side minus and minus will get cancelled, and after simplifying we get V divided by U is equal to V minus F divided by F. Take this F to another side, that is to left hand side, and U to right hand side. We get Vf is equal to Vu minus Uf. Divide above equation by U, V, F on both sides. We get 1 by U is equal to 1 by F minus 1 by V. Now take this 1 by V to the other side. We get 1 by F is equal to 1 by U plus 1 by V. Okay, this equation is called mirror equation. That is, the reciprocal of focal length of the mirror is equal to sum of reciprocal of object distance and reciprocal of image distance. Okay, with the help of this formula, we can manufacture both concave mirror and convex mirror. Okay, this formula is useful to manufacture both concave mirror and convex mirror. Okay, note, okay, we have 1 by F is equal to 1 by U plus 1 by V, and we had derived equation that is F is equal to R divided by 2. Putting the value of F in terms of R, we get 2 by R is equal to 1 by U plus 1 by V. That means we can calculate R by using this formula R. This equation gives the relation between radius of mirror and object distance and image distance. Linear magnification. It is symbolically represented by small m. The ratio of size of the image to the size of the object is called linear magnification. Okay, here linear magnification is the ratio of size of the image to the size of the object. Okay, here in the diagram, AB is object and A dash B dash is image, and size of the object is H and size of the image is H dash. Mathematically it is given by M equal to image size divided by object size, that is equal to H dash divided by H, where H dash is size of the image and H is size of the object. Magnification in terms of U and V, where U is object distance and V is image distance. Okay, we have area diagram here. AB is the object, A dash B dash is the image, and object is placed beyond C. Image is formed between C and F. Consider similar triangles A dash B dash P and AB P. By the properties of similar triangles, we can write it as A dash B dash divided by AB equal to B dash P divided by BP. Now put the value of A dash B dash, A dash B dash and AB, and put the value of B dash P and BP. We get minus H dash divided by H is equal to minus V by minus U. Y means all H dash, V and U, all these distances are measured opposite to the direction of incident light, and H is above principal axis, hence it is taken as positive, and H dash is below principal axis, hence it is taken as negative. Further simplifying, we get M equal to minus V divided by U. Okay, this is the expression for magnification in terms of V and U. Magnification in terms of U and F. Here we are not going to clear the equation, directly we will be giving the expression, that is m equal to f divided by f minus u, where f is focal length, u is object distance, and m is magnification. Magnification in terms of v and f, where f is focal length and v is image distance, and it is given by m equal to f minus v divided by f. Okay, if the magnitude of magnification is greater than 1, then image formed is enlarged. That means the image formed will be larger than the object. If the magnitude of magnification is less than 1, the image formed is diminished. That is, the size of the image will be smaller than the size of the object. Okay, the mirror formula and the magnification equation remain same for both concave and convex mirrors, and also it will be same for real or virtual image. That means whatever the derivation we have done, mirror formula and magnification equations will be same for both concave mirror and convex mirror, and it will be same for both real and virtual images. Applications of convex mirror. First one, convex mirror is used as a driver's mirror in vehicles. Okay, normally you might have seen the mirrors in the vehicles. Okay, they are convex shape. That means the refracting surface will be away from the center of the curvature. Why these mirrors are used? So that the driver will be able to see a larger view of the backside, and the behind vehicles will be seen clearly, and the image formed will be small, hence the behind vehicles will be seen clearly. Okay, this is the picture of a convex mirror used in vehicles. Second one, they are used as safety viewers at dangerous corners and sharp turns of the roads. Okay, these mirrors are used, you can see this mirror are used at the corners, so that they are used for the safety view, so that they can come across the dangerous accidents at the sharp turns. Okay, the opposite side can be viewed clearly. And there are some more applications of this. Convex mirrors are used as reflectors in the street lamps. Why these are used as reflectors? So that the light will be diverged. When the light diverges, then it covers larger area. Okay, these are the few applications of convex mirror. Applications of concave mirrors. First one, they are used as shaving mirrors. Okay, they are used for shaving mirrors. Why they are used for shaving mirrors? So that whatever the image is formed, that will be larger than the object. Hence, they are used as shaving mirrors. Second application, they are used by dentists as inspection mirrors. They are used by dental surgeon as inspection mirrors. Okay, the same reason, when the mirrors are placed below the teeth will be, the image of the teeth will be enlarged, and so that they can inspect it clearly, or they can check the teeth clearly. They are used as reflectors in cinema projectors. Okay, these mirrors are also used as reflectors in cinema projectors, and even these are used as reflectors in the headlights of the vehicles. Okay, you might have seen headlights. It will be concave shape inside, and it is silver color. That means there will be reflecting surface, so that the rays will be converged and the ray intensity will be sharp. Okay, these are the few applications of concave mirrors. Thank you, students. In the next session, let us study some more topics on this chapter.